Good morning and welcome to another explore walk with me, Christine, Street Rambler, and today we'll be doing a quick walk around Tettenhall, a little suburb of Wolverhampton. It's close to where I live and it's lovely. Hopefully today we'll be looking at local church, we'll be looking at a Second World War bunker, not inside unfortunately, but around it, and also some of the lovely parts of Tettenhall. So please, follow me. This is the lower green of Tettenhall. Tettenhall is very unique in a way that it has two greens. This is the lower one, and I'll be showing you the upper one later on. This area here, the lower one, is very popular, especially when it snows. It's got a very nice gradient down. You can come tobogganing. I'm sure there's quite a few locals around here who remember doing quite that as well. It's like a quiet corner of Tettenhall, just off the main Tettenhall Road. You can probably hear in the background. Nice little find here by the lower green in Tettenhall, and this is the old Mitre Pub. I've been past here a few times, but I didn't realise they still have the old Mitre sign there. You can see there. Nice little find here. And notice from the great William Butler and Co, a local brewery here in Wolverhampton. I hope to do a video on one day. There you go, Springfield Brewery, Wolverhampton. And here we are at the lynch gate of the church. This is the lynch gate to St Michael's All Angels, which is the parish church, the original parish church to Tettenhall Parish. This is where people used to wait, or if they were buried here, this is where they wait with a coffin in the dry. It was very nice of them to wait until the parish priest came along, opened the church for them to be buried, or the service. I'm not sure if there's a story or superstition that wedding parties can't leave by the lynch gate. I don't know, I need to look at that. But it's quite impressive church here. One of my ancestors got married here on Christmas Day, 25th December. The reason why they got married on that day was for economic reasons, basically. One, the whole family members would have been off from work. Two, it would have saved them money. They wouldn't have had done two meals, just the one. So it was really the Christmas meal as well as a wedding meal. Right. A little sign here on the gutterage, 1955. I'm not sure if that was the date it was fitted or the date this part of the church would have been rebuilt after the fire. I'd have to do some more research on that. It's a lovely little find there. Not sure what is below it. It's the initials of the maker. And just to confuse more mystery, this guttering says 1952. Build. Build. The build?
Build.
Yeah. So maybe it was the start and maybe it was the finish. Who knows? It's a mystery for another day. And here we are. Timeline on the gutterings. Well, how do you pronounce it? Quite.
What, circa?
Circa, thank you. Circa 975, founded. How another idea. I've just spotted another one too. And this guttering gives us the date of the actual fire. How handy is that? 1950. Looks like they've had a clean of the shrubbery here. Welcome to the graveyard of St Michael's All Angels. Somewhere in here he's buried my descendant on my mother's side, Joshua. Here's the Maltese cross. This gravestone indicates that a member of St John Ambulance, or the Order of St John Ambulance, is buried here. This is one of the yew trees in the graveyard. The locals believe it's over 1,000 years old, and you can see here the heartwood stone is gone, but yew trees are very resilient trees. But as you can see, it suffered some fire damage as well, unfortunately, inside, but it's still going. One of two, I think. I'll be showing you the other one in a minute. See the other one down there. Magnificent trees. I'm hoping to do a video on the trees in this area because there's some magnificent examples of them. Well, this being one of them. Another shot in there. Fortunately, see the damage the fire has done to the inside of the tree here. This is one of the other large yew trees. Yeah, it's a Micheal's Angels. This one's looking a little bit more intact than the other one. The heartstone hasn't been exposed, but there's something knobbles to the trees. It's really showing its age.
Actually, are you sure the heartwood's not? Because what's that?
It's... oh, hello. Well spotted. Heidi's just... my partner's just spotted that. It looks like it has suffered from fire damage as well.
I think the trees, I think it's happened a lot longer ago and the trees growing around it.
Yeah. Don't want to walk on graves here. Could have been a strike or something. Let's just get closer. Oh yes. Here's one of the manders. I love the fact he's got archaeologists on the gravestone. Or the Dippins, which is not far from where I live at the moment. Here we have a little kind of area dug into the sandstone cliff here. Not sure if it's a folly or it's an old hermit's house, not sure of the age. It's on private land, so I can't really go and have a look really, but got some very nice stairs leading up to Stockwell area of Tettenhall. That leads up to Stockwell, which is the way to Upper Green. Just see there some more little cuttings into the sandstone. So what I do like about this is these steps going up it. Shame you can't go up there really. It's all on private land. Lovely little ghost sign here leading to the tea gardens just off the green. Wonder if it's a sign back to the Victorian times or when people used to come up here on the trams from Wolverhampton to chill in the lovely green areas of Tettenhall. There we are, this is the water fountain on Tettenhall here. It was given to the parish or the town of Tettenhall in 1890 by a local family, and it was moved to this spot in the year 2000 as a millennium. And it was originally, I've now discovered thanks to talking to a local, outside the Dog and Gun. which solves the mystery for me. There'd been a line of stones there. I've been wondering what they were for years, and what left of the fountain. I'll have to show that one other day. There you go, and I love the fact that that used to be a gas light there. Well, it's not gas light now though. Here we have two prominent features of Tettenhall in the upper green area. On the left we have an entrance to one of the old World War II, the old World War II bunker. Unfortunately, as you can see, you can't get in there nowadays. One of the original plans was they were going to fill it with concrete and just basically block it all out for further use. However, there was a retrieval in the planning application for it, and they put in a special foam, basically, so if they did want to reopen it, they could, without damaging whatever features are left in there. And here we are at the start of Upper Green, the second of the greens in Tettenhall. And right in front of us is Tettenhall Pool, a popular spot in the summer with locals, especially from Wolverhampton, come up here. Hot weekends, unfortunately, it's lockdown. Pool hasn't been filled in this year, so it's pretty sad really. It is a very, very popular spot. They have make and bake fates up here, but the one thing I do love about this spot, it was actually a real pond, and when this was a farmland. I'd love to show you a picture of it. If you look at the old maps of the area, it actually keeps the same shape as the actual Tettenhall Pool is now, kind of natural curve to it, which is really interesting to look at. And here is another feature just opposite the pool here. Not sure what this was. It was just a sitting area to rest in, I presume. It would have been a nice place to do it. It would have been a nice place to have a rest or sit, because it would have been facing where the pool was. This bus stop is a pretty fancy one, that's for sure. And this would have been the view from that seated area I've just shown you, which would have been right across the Tettenhall Pool here. I've said before, a very popular place with locals. But unfortunately, due to the lockdown, it ain't open. It's a nice little feature. There's 3 glacial stones here, just on the Stockwell Road, opposite the Stockwell Road. This is the area where, or probably still is, you can't really tell really, the small leaved lime tree. Believed to have been here for 300 years and was once, probably still is, a feature of the Tettenhall Green here. It's very largely fenced off though. The original trees in there somewhere, the trunk of the original trees in there I think I see. Not sure what that is down there. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on this explore or walk around Tettenhall and its 2 greens. We've had a good afternoon looking around, looking at different features. We've looked at the old World War II bunker, which is unfortunately covered up now. We had a lovely coffee in the Lime Tree Coffee House. We filmed down by Tettenhall, down by St Martin's All Angels Church. So if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and remember, hit that notice bell please if you want to be made notified of any future content. You got any suggestions of any other places you'd like me to go to or explore? Please put them down in the comments. Cheers for watching. Bye.